Hey guys, I was trying to do the alien theme, but I was very unsuccessful with that. So today we have something very special, and we have the 1992 Power Loader. This is part 2 of the video. Now, since the first video, a lot of things have kind of changed around my room. It's much cleaner. As you can see, the only thing that's messy is my bed. I gotta make that. But, yeah, I finally got this desk mat. I found it in my basement. I was cleaning it out, and I'm not scratching up my wooden floor. And I got a wheelie chair now, as you can see. I'm turning, and it's comfortable than that folding chair that actually broke at a tag sale last weekend. I sat in it. It just collapsed. And I'm not even that heavy. It's just probably from all the use, because I used to use it when I hosted my fantasy football league parties and whatnot. So, any other news really quickly that's unrelated? Yes, probably by the end of the year you won't be seeing this laptop anymore. I ordered a new one, and I'm planning to get a MacBook Pro at the end of the year. So, all of our uploads now will be from the PC. And I will only be doing media stuff with the MacBook Pro, but maybe I'll change that once we get that computer. I'm hoping that'll be the end of this year, but right now I'm getting a temporary PC because it's cheaper and I need something to bring around with me. I love the iPad, but it can't do everything. Not yet. What else? So yeah, this is the Power Loader assembled. Man, this was so hard to put together. Just with the decals, I just can't see any kid back in 1992 trying to put this together without creasing these decals or whatnot. Now, some of them do have some lines on it. It was just in the package for 22 years. I thought I almost damaged this one. I, by accident, put it on crooked, and luckily I didn't press it all down yet. So I was very lucky to just, like, kind of push it up very slowly with an X-Acto knife. Luckily that didn't go through the decal, but I was able to lift it off and put it on. It didn't cause any damage or anything like that. All you see on it is just a little bit of glue, dried glue oozing from the side, since I did use a tiny dab of Elmer's glue to kind of make these stay on, because the adhesive had long dried off. But as you can see, it's very, very clean put on. Yeah, see, you don't even notice it. Corners are sharp, and whatnot. No damage, which I just think is amazing. And we'll do this guy too. But otherwise, very fun assembly to do. This was ahead of its time in 1992. Sadly, it didn't get the limelight that it was supposed to. But looking back at it now being at a vintage toy, I like these. I think it's because I don't think they'll make something like this again, obviously, and they have made a Power Loader over the years. Hot Toy has made one, but it's not the same, and it's very, very expensive. It's like $700, and I just wouldn't even feel comfortable displaying that. Just imagine if that toppled, and that's like a limited set too. This can run you between anywhere from $25 and up. I've seen these go up for over $100. I was able to snag this guy for $30. I remember you could get these 15 like 10 years ago online, but I think because of Prometheus and now the next Alien films, the Neil Blomkamp one that they're going to be doing, which is going to be Alien 5, if you guys haven't heard about that. Yeah, Neil Blomkamp, who did District 9 and some other films that I can't think of off the top of my head, is going to be doing an Alien film, and he's getting Sigourney Weaver back, and hopefully Michael Biehn. It's crazy news, but I think that is what's causing now the Kenner toys from the 90s, early 90s, to go up. But I love it. I love the Ripley. It has some cool features. You press on the top here, it shoots the missile. You press these buttons, and these claws open up like this. Now the treads don't move or anything. It's stationary. You just kind of got to push it around, kind of pretend that they move. And I wanted to throw in my Queen Alien here. This came out in '92. This was one of the last alien figures to be released in the first wave. You press the back of its head, and its mouth goes in and out, and then there's a button here, and its tail swings. I would show it to you, but I'm waiting on an iPad case to come in, so I don't want to drop this, because this is like the whole iPad pretty much naked right now, no protection except the screen cover, but still, I just don't want to drop this. If I had the case, I would more than happy be able to show you all the action features, but I love this piece. It's definitely worth getting. It's something that you got to sit down and be really focused on, and make sure you don't put the stickers on wrong or anything, because these are kind of expensive for it being an Aliens item. It's a vintage one, especially for something that was unpopular. And if you don't want to put the original decals on, you can always photocopy them and buy sticker paper and do it that way. But I want to put the original ones on because I did it on the other vehicles. Anything else I need to say about this? Ripley's very cheap to get. You get her no more than $10 on the computer. Sometimes you may be paying maybe up to 15, 20 sometimes, but 15, let's just say the highest. Queen Alien goes between maybe $10 and $15, but they've all kind of gone up, but the Power Loader especially has gone up the most. I do have Ripley's weapon up there, but I'm not going to pull it down, and as you guys know, she came with a comic. I'm trying to think, did she come with a face hugger? I can't remember, but all her accessories are actually downstairs, not even on my shelf, so I didn't lose them. But if you want to watch a channel that's a little bit more in depth on the Alien, and I'll throw a shout out right now, just kind of show him that I have it, and I just think it's pretty awesome as he thinks it is Clicking Phoenix Clicking E Phoenix. He does a channel, and I'll post a link so you guys can see what he does. But yeah, he does a little bit more in depth than me. He has everything with him, but I wanted to just show you this because I thought it's something that needs to be appreciated, and something that is also really awesome that's out there. But yeah, this isn't all of these three pieces are awesome. If you want something kind of cheesy from the early 90s, and if it's something like this, and if you are an Aliens fan, I would pick these up. The next pieces that I do need, and I'm probably not going to review them, is the Stinger XT-37, a few of the other Aliens from Wave 2, which came out in '93, and I think maybe one of them came out in '94. I can't think off the top of my head. Queen Hive playset, that's going to probably be the last purchase because it's very expensive. It's like almost $200 because they didn't make too many of them, and that's it. And then we're pretty much done after that. So I'll probably mention it in videos along the way of what I picked up, because I am excited about the next film coming out. Aliens is probably one of my favorite films if you had to name James Cameron films to me. But yeah, classic toy, really cool, and it's Kenner, so how could you go wrong with that? But anyway, stay tuned. I know the summer is almost over already. We're about halfway, a little bit more than halfway actually, so we've got one more month left of summer, and I try to get you guys that I'm looking on my list right now. I know I have to show you a Jurassic Park item that I wanted to show you that we restorated this summer. So I will get around to that, and I will make sure that's our last video for the summer. But other than that, stay tuned for more. Thank you.